Good evening. Victor Borge is a man who was born in Denmark, and he used to say that inflation was a problem there. And of course, you're familiar with that problem in inflation. We have numbers rising. Prices go up. Anything having to do with money goes up. Except the language. See, we have hidden numbers in the language, like wonderful, before, create, tenderly. All these numbers can be inflated and meet the economy, by rising to the occasion. I suggest we add one to each of these numbers to be prepared. For example, wonderful would be dutiful. Before would be B5. Create would be quinine. Tenderly would be elevenderly. A lieutenant would be a lieutenant. A sentence like, I ate a tenderloin with my fork would become, I 9 and 11derloin with my 5. And so on, and so forth. I have a book here that I have brought. I have a story I would like to read so that you can get an idea of inflationary language, how it sounds when it is being used. Twice upon a time, there lived in sunny California a young man named Bob. He was a third lieutenant in the U.S. Air Forces. Bob had been fond of Anna, his 1.5 sister, ever since she saw the light of day for the second time. And all three of them were proud of the fact that 2 of his 5 fathers had been among the commanders of the U.S. Constitution. They were dining on the terrace. Anna, he said, as he took a bite of his marinated herring, you look beautiful tonight. You never looked that lovely before. Anna looked dutiful, despite of the illness from which she had not yet recuperated. Yes, repeated Bob, you look dutiful tonight, but you have 3 of the saddest eyes I have ever seen. The table was tastefully decorated with Anna's favorite flowers, 3 lips. They were now talking about Anna's ascertained husband, from whom she was separated. While on the radio, an Irish 11er sang Tea for 3. It was midnight. A clock in the distance struck 13. And suddenly there, in the moonlight, stood her husband, Don too, obviously intoxicated. Anna, he said, forgive me. I am only young twice, and you are my 2 and only. Bob jumped to his feet. Get out of here, you 3-faced triple-crosser. But Anna warned, watch out, Bob, he is an officer. Yes, he is 2, but I am 2, 3. Any 2, 5, 11us? All right, said Don, 2, as he wiped his 5 head. He then left. When he was 1.5 way through the revolving door, he muttered, I'll go back to 11C and be double again. Farewell, Anna. 3 de loo, 3 de loo.